First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. From the pistol, it's Young. Has him on a quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up, 2nd and 10. On play action, here's Young. Caught along the left sideline, but he did not get both feet in. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air, yet again, Young. That's Cox, hits the Arizona rookie. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. It's Scatteroo. He loses the football. And that's 49ers football. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out. Fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. On the pistol, gave to Scatteroo. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
It's Scatteroo on 2nd down. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3. Defense shows blitz. Young. Into the hands of Leggett. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
This is Ryan Fitzgerald on to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing. Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him long as he gets up past the 15.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard line.
2nd and 3 now.
Left, left. Get set, get set. RT, watch out. Stop.
Staying with Robinson. Room to work at the 35. And he gets this up to the 38-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
At the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 38-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set, get set.
Play action now with Purdy. Got to use check, and it's complete. And he's tackled for a full gain.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Outside. RT, high.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 26-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Driving forward with Scattergood. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
From the 32. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. Man in motion here. Young to throw here on 3rd. Short pass brought in. Makes a man miss. Uh-oh, he's off. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. On the handoff, here's Scatterboo. He works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Back to Scatterboo. This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
And the Panthers.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Running with Scatterboo. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Rick Martin making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, it's Young. Vacates quickly left side. Throws there for Jatavion Sanders. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Screen here for Scatterboo. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, well, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Young throwing here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their 1st. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Play action now. Young. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right half. It's no good. An easy kick, but he hangs it right. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-0 lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
49ers nothing. Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. And it's the 49ers looking at 1st and 10.
Get set. Kick. On 18. Watch out.
From the gun, it's Robinson. They'll cobble together a yard there. DJ Warren gets there to haul him down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Outside. On 18. Watch out.
And the gun is Purdy. They'll get it complete to Brian Robinson Jr. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And the Panthers into the nickel set. 3rd down coming. Now it's Purdy. Pass brought in by Jennings. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Purdy throwing here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Get set, get set. 118, what's up?
Purdy now on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Outside. 118, what's up? Yellow.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Thomas Morstead on the punt. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's Scatterboo. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. Here's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. That one stopped by Upton Stout. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. And going play action. Young. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. Once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All right, so they're only going to have enough time for 1 more snap here before we reach halftime.
At their own 44-yard line.
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Get set. 118, what's up? Stop.
He'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Play action now. Purdy. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. Just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Get set.
On second down, Robinson. Has good room at the 35. And he gets it forward all the way to the 44. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
That's good for A. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. And a tackle made by Princely Umamielen.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
From the 46. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10.
Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
So good field position for the Panthers, starting this drive first and 10. Young on the play action. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10. Now it's Young. That pass complete to Boyd. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The drive picks up here, first and 10. Scatterable here on the ground. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
Here's second and 11. The left side, Sanders has it. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nick Martin picks it off. The 40. Hits the 20. He's at the 10. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Mooney knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
49ers 7.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Young back to it after the pick. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
14 on the play. It's 2nd down.
Another try following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
From the pistol, it's Young. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. They connect on the deep shot. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Young off 1st and 10. McMillan on the slant. Still fighting forward. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slants, you find yourself with a gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. There really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
Going after is good by Fitzgerald. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
49ers 7. Sam Martin set to kick off.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. From his own end zone, here we go. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. At 18. Watch out.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Pushing it up past the 30. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's good.
Move the chains. Gotta move them chains. Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
37-yard line.
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Off the play fake. Purdy. Flushed out of the pocket. Throw right side is caught by Jennings. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Robinson on the inside give. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Purdy on 1st down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers take over on his 5th interception of the season. Now, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Bob, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
McMillan coming in motion right. They're going to run it. This is Trevor Etienne. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through the final whistle. Ball right up against that marker, but not there yet. It's 2nd and inches. We'll kick the running back in motion. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
You know, I like that call for a couple different reasons. Yes, you get the 1st down. That's the obvious. But more importantly, that defense, They've got to account for everybody offensively on the field.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. On the carry, this is Scatterwood. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the pistol, getting Scatterwood. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
This is 3rd down.
Here's Young to throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
On first down, this is Scatterwood. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he'll find ahead for a few. It's 3rd down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. Young to throw it. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know that to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Outside. Runner outside.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Now here he goes. And he's going to get him all the way up near that 30-yard line block. Knocked down a step or 2 shy of it. They get an even 10 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw was looking for Brandon Ayuk. So it'll be second down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Textbook hitch route. Just hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Kate, this is a low-ceiling play, but a reliable source of yardage.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Get set.
Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Panthers take over at the 41-yard line.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Scatteroo. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
42-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Driving forward with Scatteroo. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
First and 10 from the 41. Handoff. Here's Scatteroo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Martin on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.